Hey Scott, how's it going?
Good.
Good. This is MMA Locker Room, part of Pub Sports Radio. I just want to say, how does it feel to put on a star-studded event like this?
I tell you, I mean, I've been a part of a lot of great fights. I feel in my career, and some I was just working when I was working for K1. We had so many great moments. I've watched so many great fights, and in Strikeforce we had so many great fights in that company. And I think this is the one. This is the one that you kind of checks the box. Like, this is something that, you know, if you're a fight fan, you come to an event like this and you get to see it all, man. You get to see some spectacular fights, some tactical fights, some good submissions. Unfortunately, we had an injury early on tonight with a gentleman that checked the leg kick, and basically I think he had a spiral fracture on his leg. But it's something that when you look back on the evening, I think we had something for everybody. But this is why I keep promoting people. Somebody asked me the other day, said, Ariel Hawani asked me, he said, hey, are you thinking about retiring? I go, as long as I love what I do, which I do, and I think I'm making a difference, which I think we are, I'm going to keep doing it. And tonight was a very entertaining fight. I had a lot of fun watching the fights tonight as a fan, and I'm going to keep rolling.
Speaking about making a difference, I mean, you've been a true pioneer in the sport. I mean, a trendsetter, if that being said. You're not scared to push the limits in that. Would you see your guys' organization opening up to maybe like a 165 weight class? Or would you even be open to maybe some open martial arts mixed competition to get some even more entertaining fighters in there, maybe some YouTubers?
Well, I tell you, we haven't talked about doing any YouTube fights, but as far as the weight class, if the whole industry got together and said, look, we'd be better off having more weight classes or changing the weight classes, I think everybody has to do it, not just us. But I think that the UFC would have to do it, we would have to do it, ONE FC would have to do it, Ryzen might have to do it. It's like, because it's not fair for the athlete to, fight in lightweight in one weight class here, then he goes and fights over there, it's a different weight class. I think that it should be, have some type of symmetry among all the organizations. So if that's possible, and that had to be, let's say, brought on by the athletic commissions, right? And if that was a real thing, yeah, we would support it. Why not? I mean, to me, sometimes I think that the weight classes are too big of a difference, and a 10-pound gap, that's a lot of weight. In boxing, you have 3 divisions, in that 10-pound gap. So, it's something to think about for the future.